Hello, this is Michael West, and thank you so much for joining me for today's reading. Today we will be looking at love and relationships. Here we have pile number 1, pile number 2, and pile number 3. Take a moment to breathe in, breathe out, relax, and choose your fate now. We're going to start with the first pile, which is led by one of my favorite cards in all of tarot, the Seven of Cups. The Seven of Cups is dreams, but it can be a bit intense because there's so many dreams to be dreamed. I can never make up my mind as well. You have a lot of options to choose from, a lot of decisions perhaps to be made. Look a little deeper before we say more. Right here we have the Ace of Batons, inspiration. So perhaps you had a lot of ideas floating around and a lot of indecision. But right now you've got a spark, something that's telling you this is right. But there's a hesitation. If I choose this, will the others disappear? I don't think you have to worry about that. The Four of Spades, or swords in this case, is all about time. There is time, and I make a living off of my intuition. And I always will stand by saying, trust it. Develop it, and this is a chance for you, which is more confirmed by the last card, the Joker, which is intuition itself. It's the wild card. It means there's something special here. Look closer. I think you're onto something that can change the way you see the world and love itself. And I'd love to hear about it in the comments below. On to reading number 2 in pile number 2. We start with the Popess, the fortune teller. This is a woman who is filled with intuition. And she's followed by the Three of Blades, the infamous heartbreak. You've got a very rough decision that I would say is being made for you. It doesn't feel right. It doesn't feel well. But this is one of those places where you really have to look out for yourself. I have a strong feeling this will work itself out. And if you start trying to fix something that's not trying to be fixed, just wait for the smoke to clear. I get this vision of swords coming out of the sky, but you're safe right now. You ducked for cover. And while you wait under the 5 of clubs or the full barn, health, wellness. This is protection itself. Draw one card from outside of the deck. They will return. And I have a feeling their eyes will be a bit wider. He's stabbing himself here. This is from the Stranger and Stranger card deck. Hang on. I trust that intuition, but right now, just might not be the right time to try to press further. On to reading number 3. We're starting with the Page of Coins. Now, this has a young salesman of the circus. I remember when I first started. He's full of spunk. He enjoys working even at the lowest tier. And he's making good money. He's got a packet full of coins. You've been putting in the work, and when you put in the work, you will rise, even in the face of audacity. In fact, I have a feeling it's you who is the audacious one. This gives you opportunities. You've been on this journey and you're about to see it, the rewards of your sowing the fields reaped. That comes in the face of the King of Wands. I do feel like you are going to be, there's a confrontation coming, but I like the sound of it. Sometimes confrontations are good. Communication is always good within a relationship. Or even at the start. It's something to be worked with. When you've been waiting, a door is opening for you, pile number 3. Seize the day and win big. Thank you so much for joining me today. It's been a blast being your fortune teller and having you at my table. Please feel free to join me next time for another reading. And until then, best fortunes always from Michael West, your friendly fortune teller.